Are you looking to build your own search engine of companies like this one, for instance, where people can type a few conditions like looking for SaaS companies and getting the results on the page? We've designed an API to do this, and that's quite easy to use with a lot of extensions. You can add many filters, and we provide many of them, like the number of employees or the business type or the year funded. But you can also search according to the revenue and the locations. For instance, if I want to find all the SaaS companies with more than 1,000 employees, I can easily do so. I just add this filter to the other one. But how does it work behind the background? If you go here to our API documentation and you click to search or enrich companies, you can see that we have an endpoint here called search companies. This endpoint can be fetched using a GET request or a POST request. It's up to you to choose the one you want. In the response, you will get all the companies matching your query, as well as information about the meta. The only parameter that's important and that's required is the query parameter. You can set your query programmatically, of course, but if you want to see how it looks, you can play with our editor here. If I go back to my previous query for SaaS companies with more than 1,000 employees, you can see that if I switch to code, it looks like a combination of filters. This is a query you have to send us to get the result. We also provide other parameters like domains to exclude or the specific page to fetch if you want a simplified version of the company profile with less data points, and the number of companies to be returned between 1 and 100. To see all the data points that we provide, you can go here in our data points page, and you can analyze every attributes you can query. For instance, you could choose to query all the companies with the headquarters based in Paris. Let's see a quick example. If we initialize our client here with the API token, and we use this function, search companies, we can set a specific query. Here, we'll fetch all the SaaS companies in the United States. We just need to combine two filters. We can, of course, add other parameters, like the maximum number of companies we want to find per page, and, of course, a specific page. But let's keep it simple. Here, we just want to display all the companies. You can see the results here of all the companies matching our criteria. You can see the technologies they are using, social networks, as well as other information like the finance and information about the domain names. If we want to display, of course, all the domain names, because it's up to you to choose what you want to display on your interface, and of course, we can add new data points if you need it, or specific technologies, or anything you need, just ping us in the chat box. Here, a simple loop will display all the domain names. Let's run our file, and you can see the domain. If I update this filter to another country here, you will see that the results will be different. We provide many filters. You can investigate all of them here and check if it fits your need. Many customers are using this endpoint to build their own search engine in-house of companies, and we even made a use case to explain how you can build one yourself. You can select your favorite languages here and see examples. And if you need our JavaScript SDK, it's available on NPM. Feel free to ping us in the chat box here if you need anything, and see you in the next video.